Today, I want us to look at the earnings for HPE, Hewlett Packard Enterprise. There's a difference between HPE and HP, even though they are both in the same parent company. HPE deals with software, data center, cloud business, and other software related, while HPE deals with the PC, printers, etc., the hardware stuff. We're looking at the HPE, the Hewlett Packard Enterprise. They actually top their earnings. They top the estimate, the analyst expectation. It's not a bad quarter for them. Business is still growing, at about 2 to 3%. They're getting market share as well. A lot of their customers are still, interested in IT-related software businesses. So it's not a bad quarter for HPE. Let's have a look at the details of the earnings. The actual is 6.95 billion, while the analyst expectation is around 6.94 billion. The adjusted EPS is 0.48. The analyst expectation is about 0.46. I mean, so it's a slight miss there, but it's a good quarter for HPE. Let's have a look at more information on the website. Let's have a look at what they really do. Their product. So we'll have a look at their website, and also we will look at details of the earnings or summary of the earnings. Then we'll have a look at the technical chart for price action. Let's have a look.
Modernize without compromise. Read the latest issue of the Doppler for Experts perspective on creating digital advantage without trade-off. HPE Division 2022. In case you missed it live, catch up with all the content from Discover 2022 on demand, including the latest announcement and sessions. Advancing the hybrid cloud experience, announcing platform enhancement and new cloud services for private cloud, data fabric, disaster recovery, and more. Then let's have a look at the detail or the summary of the Q3. Now we have the Hewlett Packard Enterprise Report Fiscal 2022 third quarter results. The summary is here. Financing highlight: revenue 7.0 billion, up 1% and 4% adjusted for currency from the prior year period, above Q3 guidance. Gross margin remained resilient despite ongoing supply chain constraint and inflationary environment. I mean, we all know about the inflationary environment. Almost every software company or PC on they've talked about the constraint on inflationary environment. Gap of 34.5%, flat from the prior year period and up 210 basis points sequentially. Non-gap of 34.7%. The gap and non-gap is the American tax system. So flat from the prior year period and up 50 basis points sequentially. Diluted net earnings per share, the EPS, gap of 0.31 cent, up 7% from prior year period and up 63% sequentially. Non-gap of 48 cent, up 2% from the prior year period and up 9% sequentially. Cash flow from operation of 1.3 billion and free cash flow of 587 million, in line with normal seasonality. Return Capital returns. Return 353 million to shareholder in form of dividend and share repurchases. They paid dividend. HPE pays dividend. I own the shares, and I receive dividend, so I know they paid dividend. Declare a regular cash dividend of 0.12 per share. Don't be disappointed that the dividend is 0.12 per share. I mean, a lot of even the other Apple is even less than that. Payable on October 7, 2020. Outlook reiterate fiscal 2022 revenue growth of 3 to 4% adjusted for currency. Fourth quarter fiscal 2022 First quarter fiscal 2022 diluted net EPS to be in range of 0.32 to 0.40 and non-GAAP diluted net EPS to be in the range of 0.52 to 0.60. Fiscal 2022 GAAP diluted net EPS to be in the range of $1.20 to $1.28 and non-GAAP diluted EPS to be in the range of $1.96 to $2.04, reflecting the unfavorable currency movement and constrained supply environment. Fiscal 2022 free cash flow guidance to be in the range of $1, 1.7 to 1.9 billion. Revenue and margin growth. I think at this point, I think we should look at the technical chart because here there's a lot of information that you really don't need. So let's have a look at the technical chart for price action. On the technical side, the let's start on the weekly chart. We have market capitalization 17.66 billion. Shares in float, we have 1286.3 million. Shares outstanding, we have 1299.3 million. The EPS rating, we have 75, while the EPS growth rate is 14%. The 5-year PE range is between 4 and 19. Return on equity is 14%, and cash flow is $3.74 per share. These are the past EPS and the estimate for the end of 2022 and 2023. Here we have $17.76 to $12.40. That's the 52 weeks to 52 weeks high to 52 weeks low. It's currently trading minus 23.3 of 52 weeks high, and it is trading $13.63. Let's have a look at owners information. Owners information here: institutional ownership, funds own 50%, banks 1%. On the checklist, Peter Lynch 6 out of 8. I expected that. Warren Buffett 12 out of 16. I also expected that anyway. Benjamin Graham 10 out of 13. Now let's have a look at technicals. It is currently trading above 10 weeks moving average, below 40 weeks moving average. Okay, it's trading above, yeah, it is below 10 weeks moving average, but also below 40 weeks moving average. As you can see, here we have a downward channel here. It has broken the level of this. There's a level of support tone resistance here, which has been broken on the upside, but then it's back on it, so it's holding as support. Let's have a look at it on a daily chart. On a daily chart, well, as you can see here, we have it here. You also have it here, and this level of support broken down. So it is currently here now. It looks like we've had like 3 or 4 candles here. It might actually do a sideways for some time. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but then it is trading below 15-day and 50-day moving average. I can tell you this might be a good time to actually buy HPE. For long-term investment. HPE is not a volatile stock. It's not one of those stocks that jump from one place to the other. It's very relatively stable stock. However, you need to do your own valuation. Do not just buy stocks because you watch a YouTube channel and people say it's buy. But as you can see here, in fact, it has been trending down for for some time, just like many other stocks in the market.
Guys, you have seen the details of the summary of the earnings, and you have also seen the technical chart, I mean the price action. On ElitePro, we have rated Hpe as a buy. Yes, we have done our valuation, we've used our own metric. We recommend this as a buy, even though we don't want you to go abstractly and buy it like that. We will advise that you should also do your own valuation, because we have added more to our position. Personally, I have added more to my own position as well. The market is still in a bear market, everything is trending down, but at the position where Hpe is at the moment, we strongly believe that it's a good position to acquire the stock. But please do not just go and do purchase Hpe. Use your own metric, do your own valuation. I mean, it's just like analysts from the ZAC and Infinity, and the host of others, which gives you some advice, or they rate a stock for you. It doesn't mean that you should just go straight ahead and buy it. It means that it's a recommendation, then you now do your own analysis. Guys, thank you for watching this channel. Thank you for subscribing. We will continue to produce content that will support your investment journey. Please call again. Thank you.